we are now in hour number 21. 21, and we're going to keep the movement going. So let's do this.
This is a tour of love, an international event, 36 hours streaming live on the E360 TV platform, beaming the vibe of love around the world to audiences of all ages, all nations, with the intention of changing the way cancer is done. This is the CB4L Buddies Network, and we are healing through connections. So get on the bus, get ready, and let's welcome the tour of love.
I'm on the bus.
Yes!
We're on the bus, the tour of love. Bus, how are you doing? Oh, you got your Christmas stuff up. That's how exciting is that? How fun.
I did that only, let me see which direction I'm going. Because I think being active in painting is such great therapy.
So you made that?
Yes, I did.
I'm impressed. That doesn't surprise me, though.
Yay!
I love it. Spencer Rose. Always fun when you're here, Trapper Rose. And we've got MJ's Raven, one of the stars of this event that we've been for 21 hours now. We've been live for 21 hours. And it's been incredible. Lauren Harris.
Hello, Lauren Harris.
So good to see you here. So good. And so Angel Marie and the Shine On movement. We were just doing the Shine On dance, shine on. And we're going to continue in with the whole idea of movement and exercise, because a lot of people know you for Conscious Conversations. A lot of people know you for what you're doing right now. And we're going to talk about that in depth a little bit. However, I don't know that everybody knows how much you are aware of exercise and physical therapy, or, phys ed, if you will, and just getting out there, and even to a point where you would go on the local news, and you were a local news correspondent when it came to physical activity.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that, and then let's do something.
Teresa.
And it feels good to move around because, for a lot of us that have been going with this tour of love for the last 21 hours live and getting ready for it, the crunch time, many of us have been sitting on our little tushes a lot of the time. And in fact, you came in because I needed to walk around. I needed to actually physically walk around because my legs were starting to feel it.
Well, and let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
I came into the broadcast and someone was talking about clapping.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And they said if you clap 100 times that they would donate $1,000. And I'm like, wow, let's just get the clap movement going, because that's when the energy. And yes, I love Angel Marie. And yes, she's a Tai Chi instructor. And for those of you that don't know me personally, I live in Texas. I've been a certified group fitness for Les Mills for 23 years. I started out on cassette tapes.
Oh, wow.
And VHS tapes.
At least it wasn't records.
I know, right?
I remember records.
Well, that's what, whenever I had the video edited for our later segment, I said 8-track tapes, cassette tapes. And the millennials, I just want to refer to them because I was getting them to really help me edit video. And so that's what I was saying. I was like, oh my gosh. Yay. Whoop, whoop.
Woo-hoo.
Oh. TV Sedona. I love you, Carol. Whoop, 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 whoop. So how would you like for this hour to go, Tamara Hunter?
Well, I'm thinking that the whole idea of movement and such is so important, and we do have. And if we could get that, Barbara, if you want to look in the vault of the video, we have a video that was given to us by one of our contributors in regards to exercise and movement. And so I thought that would be kind of really fun for us to have that video during this period. And then, even modified, I want to talk about modified exercise, because there are so many that are within our community that are afraid of exercise, and you're coming from also the fact that you work and have worked in the medical side of things too. So you've done both the physical exercise side and licensed and all of this certified, and then you have the masters prepared. You work for one of the hospice companies, and you've been in hospice, you've been in pharmaceutical sales, also working with doctors. So you've been on kind of both ends of the spectrum. Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of people, especially women, when we go through a double mastectomy and we have lymph nodes taken out, and some of the older surgeries, they actually took out muscle, which they don't do anymore, really. Yes, this one. So what we can do right now, and let's watch this now, and then we'll come back, and then we're going to talk about how do we know how to modify exercise, how do we know, and what are the steps, and what are some good simple practices to get started, because it's a matter of getting started. Once we get started, then our body wants to keep going.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and watch this right.
My name is Nori Love. I am from the Center for Radiant Wellbeing. You can find us on Facebook, on the page, the Center for Radiant Wellbeing, and in our private group, the Center for Radiant Wellbeing. I hope you'll come see us. We have a new website coming up soon, and you'll be able to find us there. But in the meantime, please come see us. So we're just going to do a quick little workout. So let's bend the knees at least 5 degrees. It's important to keep your knees bent all of the time. Locking knees out is never good for your knees, and it's not that great for your circulation. So bend your knees. Let's inhale, take a big breath up. Exhale down. Inhale, circle around to the front. Exhale down. Inhale to the side. Exhale down. Inhale, circle. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Circle. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time up. Inhale all the way up. Release your shoulders and let's reach. Lift. Lifting through the midsection, not the arms. Lift the ribs. The ribs. Good job. Lifting and lengthening, not crunching. Lift for 8, 7, 6. Relax your neck. 4, 3, 2, 8 again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Same thing. Angle over where the ceiling meets the wall. Good job. Breathing with it. Warming up. Nice work. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Overhead. Last set. Warming up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold on. 1. Over to your left. Good job. Now lengthen the right side body. And forget about crunching. Just lift. And now reach for where the ceiling meets the wall. Have your neck and your head in a neutral position. Good job. And now let's bend the right knee and reach a little bit more. Hold it. Breathe into your side body. Straighten your leg. Tighten your abs. Inhale up. Exhale over. Lengthening the left side body. Breathing into it. Relax your neck. Bend your left knee. Stretch. Good job. Bring your knees back to center. Come on back to center and let's circle shoulders back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Circle to the front. How you doing? So when you begin to feel the heat in your arms and shoulders, marry the heat with the cool breath, inhaling through your nostrils. Circle back. Good job. 4, 3. Now circle to the front, shoulders back and down. Good job. 4, 3, 2. Circle up for 4, 3, 2. Circle out for 4, 3, 2. Circle front for 4, 3. You got it. 2. Excellent. Up. 4, 3, 2. Side, side. Hold it side. Now push it down, down, down. Imagine you're pushing heavy air for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now push heavy air front. Press, press, press. Resist, resist, resist. 8, 7. How you doing? 5, 4, 3. Push the air down again. Palms down. 4, 5, 6. Now push the wall back. Press for 8. Hang tough. Woo! 6, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Fingers in, fingers out. Hinging at the elbow. So from the shoulder to the elbow is perfectly still. Good job. Now the front ribs and the back ribs. Halo arms. Do your best. Shake them out. Join back in. 4 more. Hang tough, hang tough. 3 more. Woo! 2 more. Last one. Shake your arms out. Nice work, everybody. Now let's bring the feet in and let's get some blood flow going. Good job. Just march it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. 2, 2, 3, tap. You got it. Good job. 2 more. Woo! March it out right here. Left leg for 8, 7. I was trying to get on the left leg. That was the whole purpose of that. 3. Little knees up. Right here. Just lift. 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 Good job. We're going to have a dog sighting. Maybe. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Tap your knees. Just circle and tap. Getting the blood flow going. Getting your heart rate up. Body, how can I love you today? When we ask that question, our subconscious mind goes out to find the answer. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Step, tap in. So it's step and tap. You got it. Excellent work. Heels, front, same arms. How you doing? Now tap to the side. 4, 3, get ready, tap back. Now hinge at the elbows. Triceps, step back. Nice work. Last 8, 7, 6 more, then stretch for 4, 3, 2, hold that left leg back. Take a giant step back. Bend your front knee. Inhale up. As you exhale, bend your front knee. Make sure both toes are very straight ahead. Reach for where the ceiling meets the wall. And stretch your back calf and breathe. Woo! Rock stars. Good job. Now lift your back heel up and press it down. Lift it up again. Press it down. One more time. Hold it down. Bend your knee. Nice work. Take this leg right around to the front. Take a giant step back. Both toes are straight. Inhale up. Reach for where the ceiling meets the wall. Bend your front knee. Stretch your back calf. Lift and press. 2, 3, and hold it down on 4. Drop your hands down. Press forward. Beautiful stretch. And now try and find your balance on your front leg. Let's stretch the front of the thigh. If you need to touch the wall, that's okay. Press your foot against the back wall. Woo! Body, how can I delight you today? Good job. Switch sides. Find your balance. Focus on one little thing in the room. footprint on the back wall. Nice work. Take a giant step out. Good job. Now get ready to bend your knees. We're going to do some squats. So just bend your knees. Keep your torso erect. Look where the ceiling meets the wall. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. Stick your glutes back like you're going to sit down on a stool. And now put your awareness into your feet. I know we're holding. And now press up from your heels. Avoid lockout on the knees. Come on down again. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale, squeeze your glutes. You got it. Nice and controlled. You'll be able to go a little bit deeper as you get a little bit more warm. So keep going. Let's do 8. Whew. Hello, legs. 7. Hello, glutes. 6. Now the body tends to go where the eyes are looking, so look up. 4 more, then we're double pressing down. 3 more. 2 more. You ready? Double presses down. Press for 8, 7, 6. Hang tough. 4, 3. Double presses up. Come on for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Down and up. Go down first. 4, 4. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. Good job, you guys. Come on down on the floor. Let's do some abs. Just want to check our time. Oh my goodness, you guys, you are rock stars. Come on down right onto the floor. We're going to do a little bit of abs, and then we're done. Opposite fingertip to opposite shoulder blade. Lower back down. Shoulder blades down. Let's roll up. 2, 3, and roll down. 2, 3, and up. Up. 2, 3, pause. Down. 2, 3, relax. Up. 2, 3, pause. Down. 2, 3, single count for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, keep going, knees in. 4, 3, 2, keep going, legs up. 4, 3, 2, keep going, right leg bent. 4, 3, bend the left leg. Both feet down. Hold it up on one inhale. Exhale, lift a little bit higher, hold it, breathe, and lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Pull your knees into your chest and make a circle on your lower back. Congratulations, everybody. That was 10 minutes. You are rock stars. Circle in the other direction. You can come see me and all of us at the Center for Radiant Wellbeing. Left foot down, right foot up. Gently press the leg close to your body, hamstring stretch, circle through your foot. Circle through your ankle. It is your stop, your virtual one stop for everything well-being, other direction. We've got meditation, we've got Reiki, we have imagery meditation, we have brain yoga. You should come see us for that. Let's switch legs. Good job. Take a breath in. As you exhale, press your leg a little bit closer, circle through the ankle. And we have on demand if you can't make the live classes, opposite direction. Nice work, everybody. One more time, pull your knees in, really, really tight. Stretch your lumbar spine, your lower back. Good job. Now rock it up into a seated position. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up again. I'm Nori from the Center for Radiant Wellbeing. Give yourselves a big hand. Congratulations.
Give yourself a big hand. I mean, I was stretching and you know what, I have to say, after being up for however many days it feels like I've been up, you know, when you start doing the movement and you get the really, you know, cool music going and drink water. Yeah, you need to drink water. Drinking a lot of water. Good thing you know my setup here, Teresa. You've been here many a time. Good thing I got the setup here that
Yes,
I
you
have.
do. Yes, you do.
I'm a lucky girl with that. So, so let's talk about what we were talking about before we went into this really beautiful, and thank you very much for that presentation. And I loved it when it was being explained, that when she was explaining to point your hands to where the ceiling meets the wall. I thought, wow, I don't know that I've ever heard that yet. Makes
I want to know. I'm going to bet, and I don't know this because I don't know who that person is, but I'm going to guess she and I were certified at a very similar time. Because it's like 8, 7, 6, 5. Like there's a certain old school freestyle way that we used to do things. And they talk about it musically in 16 counts and 32 counts and things like that.
And okay, so why old school?
Okay, so old school, I think, and I don't know what age range she's in at all. Yet I'm going to guess that I got certified in 1995. And I got my master's degree in 1995 in exercise and sports science. There are just trends and the evolution and things. Women have a perception that they're going to bulk up or gain muscle or gain weight or, so these trends. And now I would say probably in the last 4 or 5 years, as a lot of us have aged and we take on newer versions, the trend, right? Whenever that trend went to high intensity, 1 hour long, you go hardcore fast, now the evolution is it's like, let's talk and slow it back down a little bit. More 20-minute workouts, 30-minute workouts, not an hour sweat fest like it was in the 80s.
And also, I pulled plenty of images for our closed group when we were, first COVID was first, announced and everything. And it was like, okay, how do you create a home gym with soup cans? I mean, it's like, and the ridiculous purity of it is you can move your body anywhere.
Absolutely.
And you can, and that's where I wanted to also go into the modification, because I know that I have worked with coaches a lot over the years, because whenever you do have some kind of challenges, you need to be able to work with someone that's not going to injure you, that you're going to actually come out of it feeling good and learning good body mechanics, right?
Well, and let's just throw Forbes Riley into the mix of conversation.
Oh, yeah, let's please. Yes.
So if Forbes Riley with her spin gym.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's footage of me with her doing that with me.
Yes.
At the Kiss the Monkey event in front of everybody. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's talk about, because she has had a lot of transitions in her career as well. And she's very open about it. So I'm not talking about. No. So whenever you're talking about just the spin gym and then the mechanism of it, and she's also even been through with Joshua.
Right. Her boyfriend. Yeah.
Yeah, her significant other and his injury. So that's the thing. We've all been through isolation and what can we do? And I'm telling you, people can do literally sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, roll your shoulders.
Forward, that's the thing that I need to do more of, because when I don't do this piece of it, it's really interesting how these muscles here somehow connect to like everything in my whole body. If these are all keyed up, then it's like, okay, why is it that I'm grumpy? Why is it that I'm feeling like anxious? Why is it? And then I realize, oh my goodness, my muscles here are rock hard. And so when I do move these, I can move everything else, but this is the most painful
Do you
area.
remember the trend of when everybody was having to get carpal tunnel surgery? Because and that's what I think. If we're going to see another evolution because of isolation, which you are doing an amazing, amazing, amazing job of ending isolation.
Thank you.
Okay. And I want everybody ring the bell, do the claps, dollar for clap, whatever. And then, so we talk about the evolution. Nowadays, people are going to be wearing a mask. And believe me, I'm in a very, very confined area medically. So we have to wear the N95 mask.
Oh, right. Yeah, right. It makes total sense.
All day. So I have a raw nose and raw behind my ears, but then I'm not drinking as much water.
Oh, right.
And so you have to almost set a timer on your watch or on your phone. Drink another ounce of water. Move.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if you're in an elevator and you're going to the 4th floor, breathe so many seconds, because I'm going up and down from the hospital floors.
Mm-hmm.
And so we used to, in the sales days, talk about elevator speeches.
Right.
You remember elevator speeches.
Oh, yeah.
You were a recruiter back in the day.
Yeah.
So you would come up with these elevator speeches, and now everybody's wearing a mask, and my glasses are fogged. And
yeah.
And so I'm like, let's create some fun. And people are so stoic on the elevator. And I always wondered, why do they call it an elevator speech? Because everybody's like this.
Talks to each other. Well, maybe that's why. I dare you. Double dog dare you, you know?
Well, and I remember at events, because I have been to so many events with you.
Yeah.
And whenever you would get out your camera and your microphone and people would start going, who is that? You know what I mean? And I mean, I started at Mary Ziola Vega's event in Chicago. And I adopted the middle school millionaire. And it was maybe before, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I went up there and that's how I met Lauren Harris and Misty Lane and Mary Ziola Vega. Yet I was like, had the kids drawn to me because they were all in this YouTube.
Right.
And all these gaming. And I'm like, but I was just there to have fun. I was like,
and that's what you do. You do. So, okay. So let me ask now. So here we're moving our arms. We're doing all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Someone has just heard that they're going to have a double mastectomy.
Mm-hmm.
Been through that surgery. I have, many people have, or some kind of a surgery having to do with the arm area and everything like this, right? Okay, so then as they say, get ready for it. Make sure that you have button down shirts. Make sure that you don't have to put your arms up to go get, plate. Make sure all these things. So, being the Girl Scout that I am, I have my list. Okay, before the surgery, I'm going to do that. Check. I'm going to do that. Check. Check. Right? Okay, so then have it all ready. And have my pillows ready and everything. And then I'm thinking, why is it that I can do these things? Am I going to hurt myself? Because like I could move my arms above my head, and I'm thinking, is that a bad thing? Is that a good thing? Could I rip something out? What, and I'm not asking you as a doctor. What I'm asking right now is, when we are in that kind of situation and we're being told, okay, modify your exercise,
Yes.
But move, do this, don't do that, and how do you necessarily navigate this area? And maybe even what are just some real simple, safe things that, like, okay, no one's going to have issue with these things, we even if it's get up, sit up, stand up, sit down, whatever it may be.
Yes.
What would you say?
Oh, I think that's such a great question. And one, I would say vet your physical therapist. Do a vetting process in the sense of, has someone really been through your similar situation, in the sense that they're going to know. And I'm just going to say, because I come from the fitness industry and personal training, you know what I mean? Really kind of was like, it's the money-making thing or whatever kind of approach. Yeah, what do you do when people are having, like, whenever they have a drain or they've been in the hospital and they've been on oxygen, or they have done things pre-op and been instructed, like the Girl Scout that you are, right?
Mm-hmm.
That you make those lists, and then whenever it's like, okay, is it going to be an overnight stay? Is my personal trainer going to be certified whenever I go home? How long is the drain going to be? And now things have changed because some elective surgeries aren't allowed. Yet, let's talk about it female to female. Do you want to do that?
Sure. Okay. Guys, you can stay. Just be cool about it. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Yes. Let's talk female to female. And again, if guys are here, I preface that with saying, believe me, I've been whatever.
Okay.
I was trying to put on eyelashes and somebody was sending inappropriate. So preface that. Women are going to go through menopause. Women are going to have a period that's going to stop or be interrupted. You're going to have, if you were supposed to have an elective shoulder surgery and that elective surgery has been postponed due to the pandemic, then you're going to have certain things happen because that elective surgery was postponed, but then your diabetes and these underlying heart issues are going to be starting to show up. And so then whenever women are going through hormone changes and aging, and then all of a sudden they've been told the 3 dreaded, I have cancer. And then it's all about, do I have a buddy? Do I have someone that can relate? Do I have someone that can understand? Do I have someone that's going to journal or write or tell the stories? Okay, Carol, men go through menopause as well. Good to know. I'm just speaking from my personal experience.
And I appreciate that too, because we need to come from the personal side and the professional side, and that's one of the things we do within the Buddies Network, and it's good for people to see this, is that we do have these conversations. We have conversations in the closed group, and we'll and in the closed group, since it's a safe place,
yes,
we do get in there. I mean, it's always respectful, and we're always considerate of each other. Yet we will say, what about this? And I'm experiencing that, and anybody else. And it's reassuring to have a community of people that are, I had that happen, or my friend did, let me go ask, I'll get back to the group on this. And when you can talk to others, that real people, if you will, that are willing to open up and be real about it. There's something.
People don't want to be alone, right?
Exactly.
People are living in a lot of fear And then they all of a sudden wonder, am I going to be alone?
Right.
And there has always been this culture, and again, I'm speaking from my personal experience, that the culture is that women are only going to age and then we're going to age out.
Yeah. I refuse to do that.
I know, right? It's like,
you know what? I didn't sign up for that camp. So, I'm moving on to the next one. And while we're talking, I want to also say that we talked about this yesterday, and I'm going to be bringing it up many times today, is that we are this is the first year we're going to start, think of those holiday trees that, you've done at businesses or churches or any kind of religious places. Banks often do it. A lot of places, and then they put the card, like a 3x5 card up and say, okay, someone is looking for this secret holiday surprise type of thing, and like a gift card to this or that. And we have quite a few buddies right now that are alone, and a gift, someone that's going through the chapter of their life that is right now possibly scary, possibly a stage 4 situation, and they're doing everything they can to just stay in a place where they have a roof and food, and they can get treatment. It can make a huge difference to get some kind of a gift, something that people,
a blessing gift, like a blessing gift.
Any, like a holiday type of a gift. It could be
a gas card.
It could be a gas card. It could be that they're going to donate a certain amount of cash and for that particular program. And then once we know what we've got, then we will be able to pick how many buddies we can choose, and then we can find out what would their secret Santa wish be. What would their secret elf be, wish be?
Make a wish, and all those wishmen, and you honoring heroes. And I love this roller coaster ride because, yes, I know it's supposed to be about movement and fun and all that. Yet this blessing gift, this is the purpose of 36 hours on Giving Tuesday. Yes, it's all over the world. And Tamara, I hope you are feeling fully acknowledged.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Fully acknowledged. And if I were going to ask you, is there anything you would like to be acknowledged for? And if not, I will say the acknowledgement is holiday gift donation to cb4l.org. But I want to know, what would you like to be acknowledged for? Don't you love it when the host turns the tables on the other host?
Oh, well, you always do that. That's why I love you so much. Truthfully, what this is where I struggle, because it's not about me. It's truly not. What I want to be, what my commitment is that we as a team, if I'm going to be acknowledged for anything, it would just be that I was involved with an amazing team of people that came from all over the world to say, we're going to make a difference, and we're going to finally do it together. We're doing this together, and we're going to kick the crap out of the power of that word that people are afraid to say. And we're not, because we're not giving it the power. Cancer is out of here. It's out of here. And we're returning that space, and we are taking that space back, and we're embracing it with love, and we're raising the frequency of love. And if I am acknowledged, I want to be acknowledged with the team that I hold hands with, that I lock arms with, that I am sometimes being taught wonderful technical lessons with, and that I absolutely love, because it is all about the people that we're serving. And I would, that is what it's all about. And so, like this right now.
Hold on. I want to acknowledge you.
Okay.
Tamara Hunter, one of my very, very best friends. I want to acknowledge you for raising the vibration of love, for kicking and not even allowing the word. This is a team and a body and an organization, and it's filled with love. And it's because you are the stand. You are 100% a stand for everyone else's greatness, that everyone is going to have a buddy, that no one is going to suffer alone. That's why I love you. And I'm going to make my holiday gift donation right now. And I challenge anyone else that is watching and wants to elevate, because I know we still have a lot of time, like 20 minutes, but I'm like, I want Tamara to feel the acknowledgement, and that this is about movement, and that we can do this roller coaster, have some fun,
yes,
elevate, drop down. Yes. And I'm the girl from the South, and they told me over the weekend, stop being so humble. And I'm like, why? I love being humble. And I love making God smile. And I love helping my friends.
I love you. I love you.
I love you. I do. And I don't know if you need to take a break at all, if you want. Are you ready to keep rolling?
I'm good. I'm thinking that we may want to share some music at this very moment in time. I'm feeling like, okay, let's keep going. And I've been having so much fun. I don't know about you guys, but I've been having so much fun sharing our new song. And We Are the Ones, because it just, every time I hear it, every single time it's keeping me going.
Mm-hmm.
And
I see your celebration journal and the music and all these things. Yeah, play the music.
Let's go. Let's do this. Okay. In fact, I got to take down the banner, and so it's not in front of the music here. And so let's do this. So how did it feel to see your
My adopted
son?
Oh,
Your adopted son. I know.
I can't help it.
I had a feeling because I didn't think you had seen it yet. Yeah.
Not all the way. Not all the way.
How did that feel to see him doing that? And to see, I mean, and humor, hope, heart hugs, and a whole lot of love. That was our family. How did that feel?
Just, I hadn't seen the ending where he plays at the end like that.
Now, anybody that doesn't understand what's happening right now, Teresa has adopted Brian. They have a very special relationship, and Brian has adopted Teresa, and so
he's probably going to be asking me for my who knows. I'm joking. Like, we just had so much fun.
Yeah, I know. It's special. And shout out to Brian and Victor Orlando, because I don't know if you recognized Victor Orlando from the Gap Band and some of the others. Like I was telling him, I could have been considered a groupie at one time. I knew who he, and however, with Brian, I was like, okay, Brian, we're doing something really, really, really special. Would you be able to? And he's like, absolutely. I'll make it happen. Little did I know he was traveling, and on and on and on. And Crystal's like, yeah, no, he made it happen. And I thought, that's what love is all about. That's what love and family and friends and buddies and everything is all about right there, right?
Yeah. Like, wow. It just brought up a whole lot of feels.
Talk about it.
When we were in San Diego, and I was just thinking, and we went to so many music events and all these things, and I don't remember exactly when that San Diego event was when Brian played the saxophone.
Oh, I do. It was at Eric Swanson's
the
Habitude Warrior, and I don't think. Yeah, also I think you were at the K's event where he was there too, and he came from the back because he always comes from the back.
Oh my gosh, yes! And I was like, I'm gonna get married, and I'm gonna have that surprise entrance, like in the movie Love Actually. And some of you may not remember the movie Love Actually. But there's this amazing surprise saxophone entrance. And that, oh my God. And then remember, I ended up getting on stage and everybody was kind of like,
yeah, you're doing that with the two of you are like doing the dance thing together. Yeah.
And then security. And I was like, no, we got it.
Yeah, we're actually friends. We spent time last night at a party.
Yes, I know. And so that's why when he came in and made that entrance, oh my gosh. Like, it just be still my heart.
Yeah.
And then I know we were going to switch gears and do a little hee-haw, zee-taw, blah, 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 blah. But I mean, I was just so moved.
Well, I wanted to surprise you.
Oh my God, I'm so surprised.
Yeah. And when I first heard his rendition of the song too, and how he did his, if you will, the Kenny G type, because he has studied that method, and with Kenny, he's been with Kenny G a lot, and
Kenny G just recently played at the American Music Awards or somewhere, I think. I don't know. It's probably been in this last window of time that was recorded. I'm so moved.
And to hear the song in there that Brian is playing, and having it be Brian playing it, and then in the way that it was cut, Preston, a dear friend, that I was in Phoenix of all places, and he was listening to Brian's music, and he's from Canada, and we're there because of Speakers Pathway Coalition. We were there at an event, and I'm listening to it, and I'm thinking, oh, it can't be. I'm like, who is that? And he goes, oh, it's my favorite artist, Brian Thompson. And I'm like, does he look like this? I had to go and get a picture. Does he look like this? Oh. And he's like, oh yeah, he is my favorite. And I'm like, really?
I know.
Oh.
Look, I'm using my mask. I'm using my mask as tissue because
I love it. I love it. We use what we got. And so then to have this now cut, that they're both in the same music video, because he plays saxophone in Canada, and he's traveled the world with a group out of Canada, and to have that happen, that just one of so many different like dreams come true. And then to have Raven featured and have her on, because when we first met, it was, okay, what is your dream? What is your dream? And that's one of the things I love about our organization too, is that we work with each other, and those that are working, we're helping each other to grow, and to grow into an area that our dreams will come true too, because then that creates even that much more love and energy and going forward. And the Tour of Love has been able to do that. And so I love the fact that right now we are raising funds. And thank you for your holiday gift donation and the challenge. So you said you want to challenge others. Mm-hmm. We want to, guys, think of the holiday trees or holiday cards.
Can I add something to that?
Yes.
Okay. I am back in corporate America. And what I always enjoyed when I was in corporate America before, I'm very, very, very grateful to be back in corporate America. And I understand entrepreneurs may or may not understand my decision. That's okay. That's not my point. But when you're in corporate America and you're looking, and whenever I worked in the pharmaceutical industry, but what we did collectively, instead of giving the big wine baskets and put those in the break room, we ended up collectively making cash donations. And then we would say, and I'm just going to make it up, Dr. Jane Doe, we gifted this box of cash to a family that needed, as opposed to a wine basket or a sausage and cheese basket.
Yeah, I love that. And that's a great idea to, corporate America. And it was brought up I'm trying to remember who it was that said it. However, it was the very best way we can be successful in this tour of love is for us to take it out here. Yes. Take it out through businesses, take it out through the government, take it out through the world. And we need to have all of us showing up.
And what we did is we, like the angel tree, and I'm just making up examples. Yeah. So what I would do, because I don't have kids, I would go shopping for my angel tree with my coworkers, and we would take a picture of us shopping together, and we sent that as our holiday card.
Oh, I love that.
So it would be a cb4l.org, and you just take your picture, and then you gift that. Like I could gift that to my parents.
Yeah. I love that. And so one of our buddies that I had talked about this concept with, I believe is going to help to oversee picking the other, and helping with the buddies, and then organizing this, and we and getting like wish lists and such things like that. And so because there's some of our buddies that what would be the most important to them is maybe not receiving something for themselves. It would be something for their pet, because their pet is like their child, and they can't do anything for their pet, and and dog treats or whatever it may be. And it might seem like that's so simple, and yet that's what's going to raise the love.
Mm-hmm. And so what they've been asking me to do lately, people have asked me for my time to paint the visitation windows or the visitation plexiglass. So that when you are, and I don't know, because it's all over the world, I don't know who has what, yet I don't want to be paid. I don't want to double dip. I want to be the contribution to paint the plexiglass, and it can say joy or winter or love, and that organization makes the donation to someone. Does that make sense?
Oh, I love it. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. I love that.
Mm-hmm. And so the pictures that I did of painting the snowmen and all that, like, I don't know, like this. I know I'm just making this up. I paint this on the glass because the people that are in isolation in like a nursing home or their home, like I just paint it.
And it's time to go to the next hour.
I know it. Thank you.
I love you. I love you. I love you. This was fun, and I'm glad we got to share that moment with the song.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna go cry. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.